This video is to help parents understand the change that will be taking place at the West Morris Regional High School District in the fall of 2015 in the World Language Department. We will be moving from homogeneous grouping to heterogeneous grouping in world language classes only for levels 1 and 2. What does that mean? Well, it means that students will not be grouped by perceived language ability, and instead the level 1 and 2 classes will have students of mixed abilities learning in the same classroom. The research on heterogeneous or mixed ability grouping tells us that a greater number of students will benefit from this change and that students will learn more. Other progressive world language programs in New Jersey have adopted heterogeneous grouping in the lower levels a long time ago with tremendous success. What are the benefits to your child? A heterogeneously grouped world language classroom offers linguistic peer role models. In other words, students will be learning from other students. There is a greater depth of learning and greater proficiency in the target language for all students in a heterogeneously grouped world language classroom. With the current model of placing students in the world language classes, as ninth graders, there are many choices. Intro to Spanish 1 at the studies level, Spanish 1 academic, Spanish 1 advanced, Spanish 2 advanced, and Spanish 2 honors. You're probably asking yourself, how are students placed in all of these different courses? Well, the high school receives recommendations from the middle school world language teachers. Students are tracked or placed in one of the courses before they ever enter the doors of the high school, based on the past performance that they have had in middle school world language programs. Students are tracked before they are exposed to the high school curriculum and the high school world language program philosophy. Students who are placed in Spanish 1 academic, Spanish 1 advanced, Spanish 2 academic are not able to reach the IB level. Therefore, they are not eligible for the IB diploma. Students are placed in 1 academic, 1 advanced, or 2 academic based on recommendations from middle school teachers. What are some of the pitfalls of tracking in world language education? Students who are placed in Spanish 1 academic, Spanish 1 advanced, or Spanish 2 academic cannot reach the IB level. Therefore, these students are not eligible for the IB diploma. Recommendations for the track that a student should follow in the world language sequence are made in 8th grade and hold students in the track for all of high school. Beginning in the fall of 2015, with the new model of world language education, students will be heterogeneously grouped and fewer choices will be available to freshmen. This gives every student the opportunity to excel in a language over the first 2 years, and tracking begins at level 3. For example, incoming ninth graders who wish to take Spanish may choose from Intro to Spanish 1 Studies, Spanish 1 Advanced, or Spanish 2 Advanced. The following year, Spanish 1 Advanced moves on to 2 Advanced, and 2 Advanced will proceed to either 3 Advanced or 3 Honors, based on high school teachers' recommendation, which will be based on multiple criteria. By the middle of Spanish 2 Advanced, West Morris Regional High School District teachers will have administered multiple benchmark assessments to decide which students will go on to Spanish 3 Advanced or Spanish 3 Honors. Any student in this model can make it to 3 Honors. Thus, any student can make it to IB. Why was this change made? All students will make greater progress in the language that they choose in the heterogeneous grouping model. All and more students will have the opportunity to reach for the highest level of course offerings at the high school. Students will not be tracked before they enter the doors of the high school. And students will be given 2 years to acquire language and enthusiasm for language by high school teachers before being tracked. During the 2014-2015 school year, all world language teachers at the West Morris Regional High School District have received extensive professional development by Dr. Joseph Goebel of TCNJ on differentiation in the world language classroom and best practices in world language education. If you have any questions about why this curricular change is happening and how it's going to positively affect your students' learning, please don't hesitate to call me. This is Jessica LaSousa, Supervisor of World Languages. I can be reached at extension 1506 at the high school. Thank you.